What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are tuning in to another podcast style episode, and we are going to be talking about the BBL movement, or should I call it the BBL pandemic, epidemic, what is going on, because everybody got a BBL everywhere. I have been wanting to do this video forever, and it's astounding to me because I had this video planned, I think, last year, and it has gotten so much worse with the heightening of plastic surgery, BBLs. It's been crazy. And I've highlighted this before in one of my previous videos, basically discussing pretty privilege and the dangers of plastic surgery that I was talking about in the video. I was really talking about Khloe Kardashian and the effects of plastic surgery and nose jobs and all of that. But I just want to solely hone in on the BBL procedure that has been going on for so long and so many girls are getting it. So I broke this topic up into a few sections and we're going to get into it real quick. So before we get into this video, do not forget to give this video a big old thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell, and without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So there has been a clear rise in BBL surgery. If you're on social media, you probably have seen this a lot, especially on TikTok. So if you may not be aware of what a BBL is, because I have heard a lot of people become confused when you use that term, but it is very common in our everyday language. If you are a Gen Zer, this is very common knowledge and a very common word or abbreviation, should I say. So BBL stands for Brazilian butt lift, and it's basically the procedure and the process of using liposuction to move fat from unwanted areas, primarily in the stomach, the arms, the back area. The surgeon places it in a more desired area, preferably the butt. And a lot of girls get this procedure done to enhance their gluteus maximus and to basically achieve a more desirable look of what society plants inside our minds of what is that desirable look. So there has been an ongoing movement of women, some as young as 18, going to get BBLs before their bodies are even fully developed. Now, according to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, aka ASPS, BBLs, or Brazilian butt lift surgery, was up 36% from the year 2014 to 2015, which was a whole 252% from 2000 to 2015. And that was 6 years ago. So you can only imagine how much more popular this surgery has gotten. So the question is, why has this procedure become so damn popular? So as y'all heard my previous stats, from 2000 to 2015, BBL surgery went up 252%. So as of 2015 to 2019, the numbers of BBLs increased by 90%, 90.3 to be specific. And that was 2 years ago. So as of 2015 to 2019, it has gone up even more significantly. And many plastic surgeons have actually confirmed that this is by far true. One plastic surgeon in New Jersey actually stated from 2019 to 2020, he went from getting maybe 4 to 5 calls a week about a BBL to in 2020 during a pandemic, which shocked him because a lot of people were out of work. He was getting not just 4 to 5 calls a week, 4 to 5 calls plus a day. So that just shows how much within a year it went up, the plastic surgery and BBLs. This doctor also stated that he is booked up until March 2022 for this very common procedure. And this was stated back in April of 2021. Yes, he was booked a year in advance. So to further clarify the fact that BBLs are on the rise and everyone is getting a BBL, a TikTok user shared a glimpse of the shocking reality when he showed a slew of BBL recovery patients waiting to get on their flights after their BBL procedures. Take a look at this.
The line to get to Atlanta, 95% of the passengers just got a BBL.
So in my personal opinion, that TikTok was insane to me. Like the amount of women that fly across the country, sometimes traveling elsewhere, to go and get BBLs is astounding. And a lot of them can't even afford to stay inside a BBL recovery house because that is so increasingly expensive along with the surgery. So the amount of women going back and forth, that was just the craziest TikTok I've ever seen, and it just further clarified the fact that this is definitely a problem within our country, or primarily in the Black community, but I am definitely seeing more races getting into the BBL procedures. So in my personal opinion, I believe the rise of BBLs is due to social media, especially TikTok, and I said this earlier. So why do I say this? Well, the wanted and desired women, especially in the Black and Latinx communities, are women with bigger butts and small waists, aka the hourglass shape. I mean, look, we have the Ari Fletchers, Alexis Skies, Bernice Burgos, Amber Rose, Black China, Jada Cheeves, Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, and those are just to name a few who are raved about on social media. Many young and influential girls are looking at these women and seeing the attention that these women get and how men just rave over them. And a lot of these girls also do not realize that a lot of these women went to go get surgical enhancements, whether it was a BBL or not, to achieve these looks because they too were probably insecure about what they don't have at that moment. So whether these women want to deny or admit to their surgeries, and I do not know if any or all these women have had surgery or not, some it's blatantly obvious, but others it's a hit or miss, and some just have flat out denied it. These girls are incredibly impressionable and looking at these women like I want to be them, and if I have to get on the surgery table to look just like them and risk my life, I will do whatever it takes. So say these women maybe didn't get BBLs or some of them haven't. When it comes to social media, people need to realize that social media is a facade, okay? People post what they want you to see. These women use filters, angles, surgeries, so many things to further enhance what they already have or enhance their looks in some regard, whether it's their face or their body. In the social media world, bigger assets, boobs, butts, whatever, tiny waists, thick thighs equals more followers. More followers equals more clout and attention. And more followers, clout, attention, bigger assets equals more money. And a lot of people are seeing people are getting successful now through their looks. You don't really see a lot of people on social media that are having the luxury cars, getting all the luxury bags, getting the Birkins, the Louis Vuittons, wearing designer everything. You don't see them as doctors, lawyers. You see them as social media influencers selling hair, doing lashes, doing promotions, being a YouTuber. And there's nothing wrong with that. Do not get me wrong. That is a nice life to live. But that is what these girls see. And they're seeing that these women are making all this money based off their looks alone. And they want that same lifestyle, even if that lifestyle is fake. Alti, no shade. Another thing that I really notice is that a lot of girls nowadays are no longer insecure about their faces. They're now more insecure about their bodies, and it honestly all ties back to how young women want to be perceived by men. And this goes to my next point, y'all, and I don't care if y'all get offended, but I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it bluntly, okay? We have to stop with the statements. It's their body, they can do what they want, or I did this for me. We need to start being realistic, okay? Of course, anyone can get surgery if that's what they desire. Your body, your choice. But we need to take a deeper dissect on the effects of body dysmorphia, insecurities, and desire for the male's eye, and the reality that BBLs connect to all of that. I'm sorry, I honestly don't believe that most women are laying on a surgery table, risking their lives for themselves. I think they're honestly doing it to please men or to look better in their Instagram pictures, which all equals to, like I said, clout, attention, and money. Many studies have shown that getting likes on Instagram causes a boost of dopamine in the brain, which is the effects of happiness or gratification that these women think they're getting from getting these Instagram likes, and it makes them feel happier. I mean, social media has caused a surge on happiness and mental health issues in our youth. Let's really talk about it. Y'all know I'm all about uplifting women, but we gotta keep it real. A lot of these women are strictly getting BBLs because they like the attention. Look at these TikToks that people make after they get their surgeries done. You don't see nothing but their bodies after that. Am I right or am I right? Obviously, it's not all. There's always an exception to the rule, but I'm just being realistic, and I'm saying that we need to stop sugarcoating or acting like this is not a common issue or a common occurrence when it comes to women strictly getting BBLs just for clout on social media and for men. So my next point or reasoning behind why I think social media has really affected the cause of BBLs or the promotion of BBLs is the promotion of sex work. So many sex workers come on apps like TikTok showing the amount of money they make doing what they do. You have your OnlyFans content creators, sugar baby, strippers. These women, not all of course, will go on social media basically glorifying sex work and making it seem like it's the best thing that you can do and this is how you make money and just showing loads of cash. Now, do not get me wrong, because I be watching them TikToks, I'm like, that must be so nice. But I've seen many women as well that are within the sex working industry have said that it is not cookies and rainbows. And a lot of these women need to stop making it seem as if that is the case. So you're probably questioning why sex work is tied into BBLs. Strippers, for instance, we all know, especially in Black communities, ATL, Houston, wherever you are, having a bigger butt, having bigger assets, bigger boobs, whatever, is what's more desirable. And many skinny women that were strippers that are strippers have said that people within the club industry have advised them, hey, you should probably get your body done because you'll make some more money. I think Bernice Burgos even said that about her being a bartender, that she was advised to go and get her body done because that's where the real money was when you actually have bigger assets. So these women glorifying sex work. And like I said, I am pro sex work. Do what you have to do. I feel like it should not be illegal, in my personal opinion. Your body, your choice. But I feel like you should also show the negative side effects that comes with doing sex work, because it is not all kitties and rainbows. Nothing is all kitties and rainbows. There's always a downside to everything. And last but not least, I'm going to say the reason why I think BBLs have become so common, especially within this past year, is the accessibility of the BBL, getting plastic surgery in general. So according to the Aesthetic Plastic Surgery National Data Bank, the average national cost for BBLs dropped from $5,507 in 2018 to $3,329 in 2020, which made the procedure slightly more accessible to people that are more common, should I say, and not just to the rich and famous, causing many girls as young as 18 who saved up from their little jobs to be able to afford this surgery, this dangerous surgery. And this is going into the harms of BBLs. Women leave the country to get BBLs a lot of the times, and there have been numerous deaths, women dying, losing their life because they want to get this body that is considered desirable within our society at this moment in time. Even within this country, many women have died from getting BBLs. The BBL is the most dangerous cosmetic procedure to date, okay? So many women die every single year going to lay down to get their body enhanced. I am all for get plastic surgery if you want to. I'm all for that, but I feel like every single time you think you want plastic surgery, please do a deep dissect and question yourself and ask yourself, why do I want this procedure? Like, seriously, write down and see why you want it. Now, if it all leads back to you, like it's all like, I want it, and not, I'll get more likes on Instagram, or it'll make Johnny want me more, then go ahead and get it. Now, if it all ties back to a man and Instagram and social media and your insecurities, go meditate, figure out yourself, love yourself, because your natural you is the most authentic and beautiful side of you. And I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to say that. I feel like all women that are natural are honestly the most beautiful, because that's the way that God made you. Of course, if you get plastic surgery, do what you love, do what you gotta do. I've seen some bomb plastic surgery procedures, but I feel like a lot of women just need to learn how to love themselves before laying down on a table, risking their lives and killing themselves, leaving their family mourning their death over something that could have been so avoidable. But that is basically all of my reasonings of why I think the BBL movement is so major. And honestly, I hate to say it, but I am kind of against it unless it is a mommy makeover. I feel like all mothers deserve to get a BBL or get some form of cosmetic surgery, whether it's a tummy tuck, liposuction. I understand if you tried so hard to lose all that baby weight and it just won't go away. Like, you really tried, you ate better, you worked out, and it just isn't going back. I think, yes, definitely go ahead and get it. But if you are young as hell and you're not even finished developing, you have no business going to get a BBL. You have no business going to get surgery. Take a deeper dissect on you, figure yourself out, and see why you want to go and get plastic surgery. And I'm going to be honest with y'all real quick. At one point, I did want to get lip injections. If y'all have seen my lips, my top lip is smaller than my bottom lip. It's a lot smaller. And when I smile, my top lip kind of disappears. And I wanted to kind of get some filler in my top lip to like even out my top and bottom lip. And I was telling my mom, because I was watching a lot of YouTube videos of Black girls specifically going to get their lips done. And I was like, okay, I think I really want to do this. Like, it's not that expensive. I want to do this. And it's not even like really plastic surgery. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And when I told my mom about it, she was like, when you learn to love yourself, then talk to me. And she low-key had a point. And I even told my sister, and she told me, okay, you need to go and sit down and see why you'd want to go and get your lips done. Like, why? What are you doing this for? Are you doing it for social media? Are you doing it for Instagram likes? What are you doing this for? And I really did go and sit down and think about it. I'm like, it honestly would be for me, but I was thinking back to it. And I'm like, the only people that have said that to me were men that have like made fun, kind of like they weren't being serious, because I don't have like no lips. I have a full set of lips, but my top lip is smaller, and they will say that, and it bothered me, and it kind of got to me. And then I realized, hey, I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing it for them. And I really wish I would do anything for a man, okay? So I really just add that in to say that, yes, y'all, I've been there before. I understand wanting to get something done to enhance your looks, but just know that you are beautiful, and love every aspect of you before you go and get something done, because these things are irreversible and you don't know what the long-term effects will be. Our generation is like the first generation to really get BBLs and get into that. So we don't know the long-term effects. Women getting older, like old, I think are example right now is Kim Kardashian. She allegedly got a BBL, but we'll see what the side effects will be of that. But I want to know what y'all think in the comments down below. Please let me know what your opinions are on the BBL epidemic, the BBL pandemic. Why do you think so many girls are getting plastic surgery? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell, and I will see you all in my next video. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.